So this is question number 14 from section 6.4. It was one of the questions that you guys asked yesterday regarding the sine law. So for this question here, you're told that angles A and B are the same, and you want to prove that like F is equal to G times D divided by E. So start things off. Number one, you're given that angle A is equal to angle B. Okay, so what that means is that sine angle A will then have to be equal to sine of angle B. Okay. Number two, so when you look at the diagram here, can you see how like this is angle dot and this is angle X? So you know that angle dot plus angle X is equal to 180 degrees. And so because they add to 180, then sine of angle dot will be equal to sine of angle X, like that. Okay, they will have to be the same. Alright, so the third step after this is now when you look at the left triangle, find a way to use the sine law for this one. So you know that, okay, on the third side, left triangle, that if you were to use the sine law, that sine of angle A over side F is equal to sine of little x over D. Okay, I'm going to cross multiply this to make it like sine A over sine X. So you have sine of angle A over sine of angle X would then be equal to F over D. All right. So it's like I took some shortcuts, like D times sine A is equal to F times sine X, and then I divided both sides by sine X and D, and then I get this. Okay. So anyhow, now what I'm gonna do now is on the right side I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, use the sine law on the right triangle, and now we'll go triangle ANGLE is equal to sine of angle B over side G is equal to sine of angle dot over side E. Okay, so again, I'll cross multiply this in case anybody is like, you don't know what's going on. It's equal to G times sine of angle dot, and then after this, I'm going to divide both sides by E and sine dot and E and sine of angle dot. So that means these two cancels out, so now you're left with sine of angle B over sine of angle dot is equal to G over E. Right, so now you're down with these two equations, this one and that one. Okay, so from before you know that, hey, sine of A and sine of B are the same, sine of X is equal to sine of dot are the same, so that means that this ratio and this ratio are the same. So therefore you end up with, F over D will then have to be equal to G over E. And then after this, multiply both sides by E. So F times E over D is equal to G. That's it.